Many children speak in different languages at school, at home, and with their friends. This video series aims to help educators understand how different languages shape our understanding of a place, a group of people, and the individual child. How formal and everyday use of different languages shape children's confidence to express themselves. How the way we teach shapes children's language skills and spontaneous use of different languages. How a whole school must work together when a child's natural language of comfort is different from the school language. This is a self-learning video series. It is organized into 4 modules. Each module is made up of 4 units, covering specific themes related to multilingualism. To recap, language is a communicative system. A monolingual rule in school places value only on one dominant language. The monolingual rule is not helpful in supporting spontaneous communication for both children and their teachers. When one language is highly valued, it begins to enjoy more power and prestige than other languages. A school can demonstrate value and respect for all spoken languages. 3 examples of clear, observable action which demonstrate respect to home languages are pronouncing each child's name correctly as said in their home language, developing classroom display boards that use multiple languages to label, acquiring books and interesting materials in multiple languages. In this unit of the multilingual classroom, we will cover grassroots multilingualism, multilingual classroom practices, and code switching as an intentional teaching strategy. As you work through the first module on the multilingual classroom, please reflect on how code switching is an intentional teaching strategy in classes with mixed languages and consider the following. Children need assurance to speak in their home languages in class. Spontaneous multilingual instruction is important for content teaching. Mixing languages to teach is needed equally for all subjects taught in school.
I believe that for teaching new concepts and getting more interest in a lesson, it is better to let children's home languages mix with their school languages. Children should be allowed to express themselves in all the languages they are comfortable in. I tried this in a lesson on insects.
Tiddy, grasshoppers. Cheetee, ant. Titli, butterfly.
Spontaneous multilingual lessons can happen in any subject. For example, in a lesson about the natural environment, or a lesson on fish.
I agree. Using all the languages of the children in the classroom to explain and teach a lesson is good practice. Many of my colleagues use this form of instruction. I call it grassroots multilingual classroom instruction. Multilingual communication makes every lesson easier, whether in the sports field or in class. I also feel that when children are learning a new school language, we should accommodate some mistakes, which might happen because of negative language transfer. It is important to pass on the message that the languages they know are not a problem, even if it sometimes interferes with the way they express themselves in the school language.
And we really must reconsider using the monolingual rule at school. This rule makes it hard for multilingual children to participate in class.
Yes, as soon as children feel comfortable to communicate in multiple languages at school without fear of punishment, they start expressing themselves more. They pick up new words and the accepted word order for sentence construction in the school language. Teachers are important role models in this language learning journey. It is necessary to wash hands.
It is necessary to wash hands.
In this module, we considered how code switching can be an intentional teaching strategy in classes with mixed languages. We focused on the following. Children need assurance to speak in their home languages in class. Spontaneous multilingual instruction is important for content teaching. Mixing languages to teach is needed equally for all subjects taught in school.